Hi, Tilty Carlson here. Warner Brothers is one of those studios I always look forward to seeing their back catalog titles come out in 4K because they usually do a bang-up job with them. And today, we're looking at a little underrated gem from 2005 that didn't get the best reviews back in the day, but has become something of a cult classic over the past 2 decades. The movie I'm talking about today is Constantine, starring the always entertaining Keanu Reeves. I'm going to unbox this release and share my opinions. Nice close-up of Constantine wielding his weapon there. I like the way that looks. There's our spine text. Back cover. Under the slipcover, art is largely the same. Inside the package, we do have a digital code of the film. And here is our 4K Ultra High Def disc. Now, this is a 4K disc only. It does not include a Blu-ray copy of the film. For that reason, any images you see in this review were taken from Google searches. They are not screen caps, and they do not represent the quality of this release. Now in soul-shattering 4K Ultra High Def, just beneath the streets of modern-day Los Angeles lies a world of demons and angels. John Constantine, a man who has literally been to hell and back, enters that world to help a skeptical policewoman investigate the mysterious suicide of her twin sister, based on the long-running adult DC Vertigo comics series Hellblaze. I didn't see Constantine for the first time until a few years ago. Apparently this is one of those movies, it didn't do all that great back in the day, reviews were mixed, but over time people have evaluated this one and it's become a cult classic. It's definitely not accurate to the source material on which it's based on what I've read. I've never read the original graphic novels that inspired this, but I have to say, going back and revisiting Constantine, it's certainly a fun film, a little bit underrated. The movie does have problems, including a clunky narrative and way too many characters that it knows what to do with, but I have to say, the movie's quite entertaining. Keanu Reeves is certainly a treasure when it comes to the world of acting. I mean, this guy's done everything from Ted Theodore Logan in the Bill and Ted movies to Neo in The Matrix, and of course in more recent years, the John Wick films. I love this guy because he can rise to the occasion in just about any film. Here we have him playing a demon hunter of sorts who's suffering from cancer, trying to deal with his life, doing what's necessary to atone for his past sins with the hopes that one day all will be forgiven and he'll end up where he wants to go. But of course, a movie like this doesn't work unless you have antagonists, and there's certainly plenty of those to go around. The supporting cast includes the likes of a pre-Transformer Shia LaBeouf playing his young ward and chauffeur, Tilda Swinton playing a mysterious being of sorts with whom Constantine has had clashes in the past, Djimon Hounsou in one of his earlier roles portraying a neutral keeper of the peace, witch doctor of sorts, Peter Stormare, and you even have Butch singer Gavin Rossdale appearing in the movie. So a great who's who of actors to be had here. And the movie has some very good CG special effects. Surprisingly, these actually hold up pretty decent 20 years later, and that's not something I can always say when it comes to a lot of movies like this. And we get to see this character interact with a lot of people, namely a female police officer portrayed by Rachel Weisz, whose sister committed suicide under mysterious circumstances, but she believes otherwise and that might not have been the case. Before long, Mr. Constantine is in over his head, and all hell begins to break loose quite literally. Constantine is far from perfect. The narrative is very clunky, and there are a lot of tonal shifts and plot holes here and there. It seems like there's a lot that's been pulled out of here, but for the most part, despite its flaws, I do like Constantine, and I was very happy to come back and revisit this one. I'm happy to say that this 4K release from Warner Brothers looks absolutely fantastic. Warner seems to do a really good job when it comes to back catalog titles getting their 4K releases. Constantine is no exception. The colors are bright, bold, and beautiful when they need to be, but in those darker, shadowy scenes, there's plenty of deep, dark black levels and detail to be had as well. When it comes to older movies, sometimes I'm weary because a lot of times they'll just be dated masters and the likes, but from what I can tell, they really put some effort into Constantine, and it certainly shows. This is a fantastic looking back catalog title, and I can pretty much give this one full marks. As far as bonus features go, there is one new feature, which is a looking back featurette that has Keanu Reeves with director Francis Lawrence. This, of course, being Lawrence's first feature film. Prior to this, he was best known for directing music videos, but he went on to direct things like I Am Legend and most of the films in the Hunger Games franchise, too. There are commentary tracks, deleted scenes, and alternate endings of the film. And even though they're not listed on the package, there's a ton of old vintage DVD era featurettes as well. So I'm glad to see that Warner did put quite a bit on this disc and didn't skimp on the supplement package. Even if only one featurette is new, this is still a pretty solid package, and I don't think fans will be disappointed. Constantine, despite its flaws, is a lot of fun. Are we actually going to end up getting a sequel to this one? Inquiring minds would like to know. The 4K disc looks beautiful, and there's a decent supplement package to be had here too. This is a very underrated performance from Keanu Reeves, and the supporting cast ain't bad either. You can't go wrong with this one, and I do highly recommend this one. Might be an example of try before you buy, but if you are a fan of Constantine, you won't be disappointed by the quality work Warner put into the 4K disc. How about you? What are your thoughts on Constantine? Do you think it's an underrated Keanu Reeves movie? Do you think it's a load of garbage? What's your opinion? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos, and make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.